Welcome back. Hello, amazing people, and welcome back on my YouTube channel. It's your boy Troll, and on today's video, we're gonna discuss, well, the news about tomorrow's grand launch. So, when this video is being done, we are the 26th of November, 3 hours after the notification from the developers, I guess, or CM or whatever, about what's gonna happen or what will happen tomorrow. As a reminder, we are right now on early access in the game, and the game is officially launched tomorrow. What does that mean? It means that so far the game was only available in specific countries, region in the world, and tomorrow it's gonna be open and accessible to everyone across the globe. Now, let's jump into what we got as an information and notification from the developers. No, this is just my amazing YouTube channel. FYI, guys, if you have any questions or need some help with some content in the game, make sure to check my videos. Yes, self-promotion. Okay, yeah, but we got this post today. I just want to go through it with you because, well, I have some concerns. I'm not gonna lie, I am kinda disappointed in what I read. Yes, just to make sure it has not been updated. No, this is still the newest, 3 hours ago, 500 people saw it, great. Let's go through it, yes? Great. So, official launch tomorrow, what does it mean? It means that today, actually no, tomorrow at 1 a.m. with the reset, the early access will finish, and then we're gonna have a 4 hours maintenance, and the game will be opened to the world, right? So we're gonna have the actual grand launch, which basically means at 5 a.m. UTC, more or less, we're gonna have the big opening of the game. Great. Now, with the grand opening, well, we are expecting some super events. Wow, new hero. Wow, maybe new content. Okay, we did not expect new content, let's be honest. But we expected some amazing, events to have this feeling of, wow, the game is launching, guys, come play, yes, amazing events. Well, let's go through the amazing events. So, Monster Hunter ranking event, this is nothing new. We already had it plenty of times. The more bosses you kill, the higher you go in the ranking. Every time you reach a specific milestone, you're gonna get some rewards. Stamina consumption event, well, the more stamina you use, the more rewards you're gonna get. And then we have those two. We're gonna have Guinevere Hero Event Dungeon, and we're gonna have the Prologue Dawn of War. What is it? I have no clue. And I honestly don't understand why I have no clue. Because if we go into the ongoing events, and this is something they do all the time, I don't understand why. So, on the day when the event starts, so this event started on the 13th, the Wednesday, and then on the same day, literally 8 hours after the reset, which means 8 hours after the event should be already live, after maintenance. So basically, they released the information of our event 9 hours after we were able to log in into the game and check the event in the game. What? Like, why? Why we don't get this information 3-4 days before you release the fucking event? Why? It makes no sense. The announcement is useless. Like, honestly. You could put here new events, I don't know, Pokemon Collector. Like, okay, it means the same as, I don't know, Guinevere Hero Event Dungeon. It means nothing. Like, I don't get it. For me, it's stupid how they announce new events. Okay. But something that we have been all complaining about is the stamina. So what we have to actually look at, and if those two events are insanely good, which means plenty of stamina, plenty of rewards, this one might even give you actually Guinevere for free. I don't know. We might see. So we need to see what those two events are. Everything and how the players feel about the game will depend about those two events. So we have to wait for tomorrow. Once the game is released and we can enter the game, we can then check what are those events. Because again, or you can wait 10 hours from the release to see what are the events. I don't know. It's so stupid. Next one is rate up summon. So legendary hero Merlin rate up summon. I understand and I completely agree with it. Merlin is such a game changer early on. It will just help you to unlock so much content and it will help you to farm Gorgos early on. So Merlin, definitely a good idea to put his banner up again. But Guinevere makes no sense. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect new content because it is too soon, but I was expecting a new hero. Like how long are we gonna recycle the heroes that we already have before we're gonna see some fresh air with some fresh heroes? We went through alpha, beta, omega, all that shit, and fair enough. Okay, tomorrow is the launch, but all the heroes we have right now, they had them for a year or more. Like you could have worked on someone new, right? And again, you have a huge release opening tomorrow. You could have introduced a new hero. So in terms of rate up summons, I am disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. But we have to see about Guinevere. Why? Because if you go into balance adjustments, make adjustments to the legendary hero Guinevere. What does that mean? I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. Again, they don't explain. They don't give you details. But if we look at Guinevere, I cannot look at Guinevere. Basically, I have Guinevere fully leveled up. I am using Guinevere right now in Chrome Crouch and Apolia dungeons. So it will be very easy for me to test her out tomorrow. But basically, if the adjustments make her broken, OP, or indispensable, obviously we're gonna summon for her. But how it is right now, you only need one copy of Guinevere, okay? So, okay, screw this, because this is gonna take 20 minutes. Let's go quickly check Guinevere together. So, if your question is, should I summon tomorrow? If you're new, Merlin, definitively. Guinevere, unless you're like super pay to win, right? Because you're gonna need one copy of her. I mean, till today, you needed one copy of her, right? Now, again, it will depend tomorrow what they mean by adjustment, right? But you needed a copy of her to unlock stage 10 of Crown Crouch. Now, when I say you need, it's a big... It's not really true, because if you build Bodwin, he makes the same job as Guinevere. Not as good, but he will also unlock Crown Crouch 10 for you, right? So it's not like Guinevere is a must-have. But to put it in perspective, once you have Guinevere, you don't need any of her chivalry. Not a single chivalry will change the game or make her broken. Like, if you have her chivalry, great. This one for me is completely useless. This one is, you just get the extra buff, but I don't think it's that great. So honestly, Guinevere, if you have not a single chivalry, you're not losing much. You're not missing out. In terms of Merlin, I think C1 is very good. Like, okay, I would say you want Merlin C1. But then after that, honestly, I don't think it's like game changing either. Like, if he would have had speed here in C5, he has speed, I would say go for the speed, right? Cool. But it's just not worth it. So honestly, Guinevere, 1 copy, Merlin, 2 copies. And if I would be you tomorrow and I would buy some packs, that's where I'm gonna stop. Or you summon and you hope to get something else than Guinevere and Merlin. And I think that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna summon for... Again, we'll see. We'll see what does the adjustment to Guinevere mean. Everything will depend on that. But if I summon tomorrow, it's mostly I will hope to not get the banner champions, to be honest. Then we're going to improve the number of times required to complete the clans group. Number of times to complete. So this is so badly explained, but from what I understand, or what I think they want to say is, if you go to group missions in the clan, I think they want to increase from 500 to like 1000 or 2000. So in order to finish the group mission, which is a weekly quest, I think they're simply gonna increase from 500 to a way bigger number, because let's be honest, 2 days after the reset, and if you're in a good clan, you already finished those missions. So I think that's the point of it. However, what's alarming is the adjust of the difficulties of the favor dungeon and the dragon dungeons. Why? If we look right now at the favor dungeon, The only problem is stage 6. What do I mean by that? So you're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then stage 6, that's basically where the blocker is nowadays. Now, it's very easy to finish this boss manually. Okay, it's not very easy. It's more possible to finish this stage manually than on automatic. However, 7, 8, 9, it's a complete fucking joke. If you have finished stage 6, you will be 100% able to farm stage 9 on automatic. Honestly, the difficulty between 6 and 9, 6 is harder. For me, 6 is harder, honestly. And then 10 is just impossible. So I will not be surprised if the adjust of the difficulty would be to increase it. Because like I said, if you pass stage 6, I consider 8 and 9 being way less difficult than stage 6. So maybe they will increase the difficulty of those stages. We have to see tomorrow. And then I would also not be surprised if they're gonna make stage 7 a bit more difficult. Because for me, stage 7 compared to stage 8 was a joke. Like the huge jump between 7 and 8, it was really big, right? And then 8 and 9, even bigger. So maybe they're gonna make it more difficult, or maybe they're gonna make it easier. But honestly, my bet would be that for both adjustments, they will make it more difficult. But again, I don't know. We won't know till we log in into the game tomorrow. Improve certain skill info description. Okay. And then max uses increase for the passives. Okay. Okay. So overall, how do I feel about tomorrow? Listen, I love the game. I really like the game. So I am still hyped for the launch tomorrow. We're gonna have a lot of videos. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, because tomorrow I'm gonna start release plenty of guides for beginners. We're gonna update the tier list, etc. So plenty of videos are coming out from tomorrow for new players. We're still gonna make content for endgame, but I'm pretty sure I made a lot in terms of endgame. And from what we see, there won't be any big changes to endgame. So if you want to understand what to focus on and what's the goal for endgame, check my channel. Every single endgame content, I have done a video about it. And the early content, I will make specific videos for the release particularly. So make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Also, let me know what do you think in the comments. Do you agree or disagree with me? And yeah, I will see you in the next video. And there will be a lot of new videos coming towards you. So again, make sure to subscribe. See you guys. Enjoy your day.